we are here to discuss something very important, and that is psychological resilience in this time of corona pandemic. Corona pandemic is something we can all relate to. This is what we are all talking about in social media, offline, online, under the sun. Every discussion is revolving around corona pandemic. Now, how can we stay optimistic? How can we stay focused? How can we do the things that we are supposed to do? In this short video, I'll give you 7 critical tips to stay psychologically resilient. Let's understand the situation we are in. Every day, more than 1,000 people are dying all around the globe. Let's embrace the fear. Let's not run away from it. This is not something we are accustomed to. It is very human to lose focus or to make wrong priorities in life when we hear such traumatic news every single day. So let's embrace the fear. And we have done a small research within our database, and we have seen that depression and anxiety are increasing significantly. Here are 7 important tips which you can do right now and get benefited immensely. Number 1, stay away from social media for at least 10 hours straight. The social media is a huge source of stress, huge source of misinformation, huge source of unnecessary information and unnecessary knocks, clicks, pips that you don't want in your life. It drains your energy. You have no idea how much energy on an average we lose because of our overexposure or unnecessary exposure to social media. Number 2, have a routine. The moment you alter your routine, the moment you alter your balance, that is critical. Sometimes what we are seeing in our clients is that someone who used to go to sleep every day at 10 p.m. is now going to sleep at 4 p.m., sometimes 2 p.m., sometimes they are not sleeping, sometimes they are sleeping in days. Just because there is flexibility, that doesn't mean that not having a routine helps. Have a routine on when do you want to sleep, when do you want to eat, when do you want to watch a movie, or when do you want to spend time with your family, when do you want to play with your kids. Have a routine. It's critical to have a routine. The moment you change the routine, the moment the stress goes up. That's number 2. Number 3, stay fit. Make sure that you are doing something for your fitness. It's only about 20 to 40 minutes that you spend every single day for your fitness, which will keep you in shape, which is very important. Our fitness is directly connected with our psychological well-being. That's number 3. Number 4, don't believe in everything that you hear or you see. You see, according to Bloomberg, they recently published a research that they did in last month. And they say that 68% among the contents that are going viral in social media in last 2 weeks of March 2020, 68% of them are actually fake, baseless. But people are believing it, they are commenting on it, they are sharing it as if these are authentic. But in reality, they are only increasing stress, giving false hope, and creating further mistrust. You see, we don't really need to know a lot, but we just have to make sure whatever we know is solid, is authentic, is helpful. Believe nothing, research everything. Don't try to know everything, every detail, every update. Just let's try to understand and implement the simple things that are necessary. Number 5 is stop blaming. Blaming who? Blaming the government, blaming your fellow citizens, blaming Tom, Dick and Harry, blaming anyone and everyone for doing something inappropriate, saying something inappropriate, having a different perspective. Try to understand that blaming increases a lot of stress. Blaming is not helping me. And it is a very difficult period, not for only me as an individual. It is a difficult period for the whole globe. Everyone is struggling to cope with it. So me continuously blaming 10 people or 20 people or a particular government or a particular step is not helping anyone. Blaming increases irritability. Blaming makes us more vulnerable because I feel more and more psychologically helpless. Number 6 is stay meaningfully optimistic. What I mean by meaningfully optimistic is accept the reality that I am in, the challenges of my time. At the same time, I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Let's face it, more than 80% is not going to get affected by this virus, and among the people who are going to get affected, more than 80% will have only mild symptoms. So it's not all gloomy and dark. It's not that everyone is going to die. My best bet is to be optimistic. I am optimistic because it is helpful. When I am continuously checking the number of people dying and number of people getting affected, like as if this is a India versus Pakistan cricket match and this is a scorecard, then it's a huge problem. It pulls me down to pessimism. And the last point is number 7. Understand and accept the vulnerability. Accept the fact that there will be many people who will be very anxious, very depressed. Within our LifeSpring database, we can see a 22% rise in depression and 31% rise on anxiety, which is huge during this time of corona pandemic. You have my WhatsApp number in this video, and we are a team of psychiatrists, psychotherapists, clinical psychologists, counseling psychologists. We are all here to help you, your spouse and your family. Just knock us. Don't feel that you will lose your face. Don't feel that everyone will know about your vulnerability. We promise to keep full confidentiality. Not your name or your age or any of your personal information will become public. But if you allow this vulnerability to grow, understand depression and anxiety directly affects our immunity. Let me say it again. When our depression and anxiety goes up, our immunity goes down. This is agreed by all medical professionals globally. So take care of your mental health. Let's be optimistic. Let's stay at home. Whenever you feel vulnerable, make sure to knock us. We are more than happy to assist you. Be it a relationship issue, be it a individual depression anxiety issue, be it something related to parenting, be it something related to work stress, feel free to knock us. Let's stay conscious, not anxious.